All right, if we look at exercise 6-31 on page 218 of your text, that's very similar to the problem number 6 that you asked about in the homework. And so we'll just do the weighted average since that's all that is we require in this course. So calculate the number of equivalent units. So step one, so anyway, we're told in the narrative here that we have a beginning work in process inventory of 4 million gallons, 50% completed for direct materials and 20% completed for conversion. Now that is not necessary for the weighted average method. That's only necessary if we're going to do FIFO. So we can ignore the percent complete on the beginning inventory. Then we have the units started. That's an important number. And then we have the ending work in process on September 30th, 40% completed for materials and 60% completed for conversion. And it asks us to compute the equivalent units for direct materials and conversion for the month. All right, so step one of this is that we have to do the units to account for. So our beginning inventory is 4 million gallons. Then we add during the period, that's the units started in process in September. So those started is 4,850,000. I said it right, wrote it wrong. All right, so we just add those together and that gives us our units to account for. And so that's 8,850,000. Now we go down below, and this is where we'll set up the equivalent units chart. We take our transferred out, and the way we get that is that we take the work in process inventory of 20. We can do it either way, mathematically, it doesn't matter. But I usually do the transferred out because it actually works better with FIFO if we do that. But so we subtract the 2,400,000 that's still in ending inventory, and we get the units to account for. Now, the units to account for are going to be the exact same, 8,850,000. We are assuming no spoilage here, right? So that means that our ending inventory is 2,400,000. So that means our transferred out is 6,250,000. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, then we're going to come over here. We'll have materials and conversion, and this is where we do our equivalent units. Now, if something is transferred out, it is considered 100% complete for both materials and conversion. So we just bring that 6,250,000 gallon number over. We're not going to transfer out anything that's not complete. And so now we do the direct materials. That is 40% complete. So we take 40% times 2,400,000. So 2,400,000 times 40%, 0.4 is 960,000. And then for conversion, we are told we are 60% complete. So we'll take the 2,400,000 and multiply that times 0.6 or 60%. Gives us 1,440,000. and then just add those up. 7,690,000 equivalent units for conversion, and 7,210,000 for materials, and those are our equivalent units. And that is all there is to that problem. I hope that helps.